And so now that we've hit our 140, I'm going to turn this down until that light goes off. It's a setting just under 200, and that should keep me at a relatively constant 140. I'm going to overshoot a little bit, but then it should come back down. It's not really critical what the temperature of the block is, because the temperature inside the vial can't exceed the reflux temperature anyway, because we now have an equilibrium of the vapor and the liquid. And you can see that it's bubbling in that vortex, so clearly we've achieved reflux. And now I can close those so that we keep it nice and warm. Turn it down a little bit, and like I said, a setting of about 180-ish on the hot plate should keep us at a constant 140. And you can see that's, I don't know if you can tell with this camera, that there's some vapor coming out the top, which is the concentrated acids escaping. We don't want to heat it too much more than 140, because if we do, then we will lose product out the top. So it's up to about 144. I'm going to kind of adjust that. And you can see it's really quite vigorously bubbling now. And you can see that reflux line right about there. You can see the liquid condensing and coming back down. So our reflux line is a little higher than we really want it. I can slow things down a little bit by moving those. We don't really want our reflux line to be higher than about a third of the way up the condenser. Now we've dropped back down to 143. A little bit of acid residue collecting on the thermometer as well, so I'll wear gloves when I take that apart until I rinse it. Yeah, still dropping a little bit. So that now seems to be a nicely controlled reflux, bubbling but not too vigorously. Our reflux line is about where we want it, about a third of the way up the condenser. We no longer have that vapor coming out the top. We're at 120. Or 140, I mean. And so we can check, and it is about 130, which means that this reaction will be done, ready for us at about 3. And I'll turn the camera off and we'll rejoin it at 3 o'clock.